Oh, you love to play. Oh, you love to play. Don't your comments won't relay. Sign this on my page for you. Oh my God, he changed. Young life, I can't see back karma. I just need some brains so I could keep myself in order.
So, make sure y'all straight. Yesterday was a bad day. And it was so bad. I went to sleep around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Real talk. 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I was in so much pain, like my head, so much pain and stress. It was like, this is ridiculous. I hope y'all don't fall. So this morning, after I, created the spa, because it's like, this is not healthy. I need you to get it together because you pushing it health-wise. Stress is an inward killer. Depression is an inward killer. Besides unaliving yourself, it's literally an inward killer. It does things to your organs and stuff, right? So, oh wait, because it rains so much, ain't nobody behind me. Look at that. Downstream, it rained so much last night. Like, I wanted to show y'all like how hot the water was. But anyway, so I only came on here right quick to start a new vlog and to also to say this morning on my way to work, they had already said like it was going to be raining real bad. And once they said that before I went to sleep last night watching the weather and the news, I was like, oh God, please, can we hold off on the rain? Don't let it get bad until I am in the building. At work, completely in the building. And you can let it pour down, right? So, when I left for work this morning, I was getting in my car and it was drizzling. So, it was light, but it wasn't anything that, it wasn't the pour down that they were saying. When I got to work, once I got closer to work, it wasn't raining at all, but you can tell it had been raining. Once I got to work and backed my car in, it was like it started to rain. And I was like, oh. So I started hurrying up because I was like, girl, you done asked for something. You need to hurry up and get it together. Once I got into the building, after I clocked in, after I got kind of settled, went to the back to start the mail machine, it started pouring down rain. I was like, thank you, Lord, because I have an umbrella in my car. I have an umbrella in my purse. But number one, I can drive at night in the dark, early morning. I just don't want to. No, I mean, like, not when it's raining. Like, as long as I can use my brakes or whatever, like, I'm good on dry roads. I'm good during the daytime. But at night, like, it's kind of, when it's raining, it's kind of hard to see. And like I told y'all, like, I live in an area where the deers are really bad. So they can pop out anywhere at any time. Even unexpected places, you be sitting there like, what the fuck? I promise. I need to upload the aftermath of when a deer jumped out in front of me. That's how I got this car. My other car, a deer killed it. Literally, it jumped out. Literally. Ran out straight in front of me. And it was running so fast, we collided in the middle. Like, it wasn't a baby deer in the street. Oh no, that's it. I thought it was baby deer. So, yeah, it collided in the middle of the car. Not because she jumped out on the driver's side. So you jumped out so quick, we didn't collide till the middle. But it's on my car, but I probably need to put that video up. It'll be a quick vlog, but yeah. So anyway, before I came on to really say this, before even getting to work and on the way, like, I listen to music. Music does something to me. Like, I listen to music if I'm cleaning. I'm listening to music if I'm relaxing. I'm listening to music on the way to work. Like, music does something to me. Real talk. So I listen, as I told y'all, I listen to Sirius XM. I knew of Sirius XM, but I had never had one in any of my cars until this one. And when I had it free for 3 months, I really enjoyed it. I literally enjoyed the Christmas Soul channel, because I had heard so many songs that was sung by us that I had no idea existed, because the mainstream only plays the Temptations. And nothing against that song, because I love Silent Night by the Temptations, but literally that's the only thing that let us know it's like, oh, it's Christmas, because we hear that song over and over and over again, right? But when once I got, used to it, it was like, oh man, I don't want to pay $20. And basically I waited for the sale, got the sale, okay. Renewed, got the sale again. Right? So on the way to work here lately, truth be told, my Sirius XM is always on the Christian channel, as I told y'all before. So this morning, every song, it started, and I have y'all listening to it a little bit, with Trouble Don't Last Always. After Trouble Don't Last Always, Kiara Sheard song came on, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was really ministering to me. I really think it was, I can't remember. It was really ministering to me, to the point where I was in tears because of the words that she was saying. After her song went off, right before I got out the car, a song came on that said, Don't Give Up. Y'all, literally, and I'm the type of person you can believe in whoever you want to believe in. I don't judge you. Your life is your life. I just don't feel you need to ridicule others because they don't believe in what you believe in. Let people live their life that will make them happy. You don't have to blow somebody else's candle out to shine brighter. That's just how I feel. You can be Hindu, you can believe in Buddhism, whatever. As long as you are respectful to other people, I don't care. I don't care. We all have different genetic makeup. Everybody is different. Learn to accept different. Seriously. Anyway, literally, and I was sitting there saying, thank you, God, for talking to me, to speaking to my spirit, because I am really down. I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling. Really struggling. Really struggling. And I'm really trying not to lose it. So to know that you hear my prayers, you're proud of me, you don't want me to give up. This is not going to last forever. It's just going through it right now is really tough, and I'm really in a tough spot right now. And I'm just trying my best every day to get through it 1 second at a time. Seriously. 1 second at a time. So I just came on to tell you guys, please don't give up. Please don't quit. It's gonna get better. You just have to believe it does. I'm not telling you it's gonna be all rainbows and sunshine. I wish. But I am completely honest with myself, and I'm completely honest with God, and I will let him know and tell him quick, I'm tired. And I am, because it seems like I've been fighting all my life. But I'm determined to have the good parts. I'm really determined to have the good parts before I check out of this shell. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that day. Please don't give up. Please don't stop trying. I know it may not be easy. I know things look crazy, especially for all of us, because prices and this whole planet is crazy. Please don't stop seeing the good in yourself. Please don't stop going after your dreams. Just please don't give up. Don't give up. Hey, Play Cousins, checking in right quick. I just want to drop off this right quick. At my job, like, I created relationships with certain people. Like, I know the maintenance man for our printers. It's actually like, it's quite a few of them, but the main ones that come continually, I know those two. I know their faces. So when I open the door, they know me, I know them. FedEx, UPS, like, sometimes there's different ones, but when we have, like, main ones, I know their face. So there's one particular FedEx guy, he drives for Express, and I haven't seen him in a while. Like, I haven't seen him since last year, to be honest. And I know y'all like, girl, last year was like a month ago. I mean, I'm just saying. But it was even during that time, like, it had been, I think, since October, November, I hadn't seen him in a good minute. I used to see him continually during the week, at least like twice a week sometimes, or even more, especially when we were busy. But here recently, like, I haven't been seeing him, right? So when he pulled up, like, I've gotten FedEx deliveries, but it's been different people. It hasn't been him. So today, when I saw the FedEx truck pulled up, and I was like, I wonder if that's him. And he got out the truck because, like, he looks for me because I'm usually the one who answers the door and gets the packages from him. So when he realized I was there and I was coming to the door, he came, like, basically he was already walking, but when he realized I was there, he was like, and it was so funny because it's like I was looking for him and apparently he was looking for me. And so when I opened the door, both of us was like, where you been? And it's so crazy because I don't know this man's personal life. I just know him from my job. So we just have this work relationship. So basically, I said all of that to say this. You can create relationships with people just by being nice. Literally, me being nice when I'm getting the packages, saying, hey, how you doing? Nothing more, nothing less, like nothing real major that I do to make this, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make this man be, hopefully I'm getting in the right lane. To make this man, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is nothing so spectacular that we have shared for us to be looking for each other, but besides me getting the package, him dropping it off, and him saying, hey, how you doing? Me saying, hey, how you doing? And we may laugh and joke here and there. Other than that, that's pretty much it. But it's the simple fact that you just being simply nice to people and creating a positive atmosphere makes a difference. So me just being simply nice, and my boss has said this in my interview, she was like, it takes a lot, because our doorbell at one point constantly went off, and I was the one constantly opening the door. I'm still the one constantly opening the door in the front. The back has somebody else. I made sure that, because I wasn't answering 2 doors. Not. So she said it takes, you know, a person to be nice, even when you have your own stuff going on, when you have stuff, you know what I'm saying, trying to complete work, because we have a quota every day that we have to hit. And so she was like, trying to meet quota every day, and she was like, and you still get up and you're nice to the people at the door. And she was like, they let me know, like, she don't come to the door like with a nasty attitude or whatever, like, she's nice when she comes to the door. And so it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, it's nothing for me to say good morning. Now, it's sometimes when people, you know, you can get it because you're playing. But other than that, nah. But I just wanted to say, like, just be careful. Like, relationships, when you're doing business, relationships are important. Y'all, it's always somebody who be holding me up for making my light. I promise you. Like, every day. Like, yesterday it was cool because we stopping in the middle of the fucking road. They ain't even close to them. Fuck! Miss my fucking life. Fucking around with these people. Like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why people be going slow and shit. And I be missing my light, and they get to go. Bitch ass. Oh, no, you get to stop too. Good. I could have been fucking gone. Anyway, as I was saying, back to the business situation. It is very important of how you create relationships and how you do business. When you're doing business and the relationships that you create with people, you never know where you will meet up with people again, how you will meet up with people again. It may be somebody that started out later than you, and then they're in a high place, and when they see you, they be like, oh yo, what's up? Because they remember that you treated them nice, you treated them kind. Here's another story too as well. I can remember when I was before I got hacked on Facebook, and I was using it continually, and all of these people, I won't say all of these people, but quite a few people, and they were Caucasian girls. Well, it was like 1 or 2 Caucasian girls. Girl, they just pulled out in front of somebody, like big time pulled out in front of somebody. It was like 2 Caucasian girls and 1 black girl. And one thing about me, with me being bullied at home, looking straight, I'll beat you. Going slow, cause you looking at other people's car. I don't know what that is now. Like, why are you looking at other people's car? Holding up traffic. Anyway, one thing about me being going through, child, they calling it the N word on YouTube, molestation. I need y'all to get y'all shit together. With me going through molestation, me going through being SA'd, the R word, okay. Jesus. Me going through all of that, didn't want me to see anybody else be bullied. And I guess because at the time I was a kid, and at the time of being SA'd, I'm overpowered. if I could help somebody else not be overpowered, I was willing to do that. So when people would pick on people in high school, because I don't know, we were kids, a lot of us were weird and mean and did a lot of bullshit we didn't even have to do and have to say, not even realizing and knowing, like, people really going through real life shit at home, and your ass, because, well, hell, couldn't even, 9 times out of 10 you probably was going through too, which is why you was mean and nasty at school. Anyway, so if I could stop somebody from being bullied, I would do that. And so people would tease certain people because it wasn't up to par, or they didn't have on the popular clothes. And I didn't have on because I used to be bullied, because my mom would go to Kmart, and I've said this before, I just don't remember which blog, child. My mom would get my school clothes from Kmart, and I was cool with it. As long as my clothes and my shoes matched, I was fine. And I didn't realize it wasn't up to par until I started getting teased about my shoes, which were cat heads. And even with the simple fact of my shoes, me being teased with my shoes, I realized and paid attention and noticed, like, the little dudes was still digging me, and that pissed the little girl off who was bullying me. Well, who was talking shit about my shoes. Like, it was her issue was I had long hair, I had a butt, as I told you, I always had a butt. So I had a cute little shape. I'm a cute little girl, and the dudes was digging me regardless of her being Nike down or name brand down. The dudes was still digging me. And once I realized that it had absolutely nothing to do with what you got on in the name of your clothes, is how you carry yourself and how you treat people. And I figured that out at a young age. And so when my people who were cool with me or hanging around me or whatever, when they would do that to other people who were less fortunate, I would stop it, because I knew how that felt. And it was like, the reason why I had up to par clothes at this time was because I worked for it. So I was working and going to school. Like, my mama couldn't afford certain things. My mama was working 2 or 3 jobs because she was going through some stuff. Yeah. So anyway, they would reach out to me once they found me on Facebook, and would, yeah, sometimes people don't pay attention. They would reach out to me on Facebook, and once they connected, thank me for taking up for them for being bullied and stuff. Like, they would really thank me and shit. And it was so baffling to me, because a lot of the things that they remembered and were prevalent about, I didn't even remember. I didn't even remember doing. And it's so crazy. It was like, you know, they would be like, thank you for being nice to me. Thank you for... So fucking nosy. Like, I don't understand why people so fucking nosy. Thank you for being nice to me. Thank you for taking up for me when people were bullying me. You know, like, I just so appreciate you. Like, I was really going through a hard time in high school, and you would come in, and when they would be bullying me, and, you know, help me be nice to me, and I'd be like, damn. And it's like, this is years later. I've been out of high school for a long time. A long time. And the fact that you would come and remember that, and I'd be like, oh my God, wow. Wow. So simply just being nice, a small gesture, something simple, you never know. So when I'm out and about and somebody holds the door for me and I'll say thank you, or when they like, you want a receipt, I always say please. Like, the shit we learned in kindergarten, please and thank you, has seemed to become extinct. And it's like, what in the entire fuck of why people think you are so entitled for manners? Like, it's just manners. Manners. Even when I'm active on my social media and I say thank you, so people be like, oh, you're so beautiful, or you pretty, or you sexy, or you fine as fuck. Me saying thank you or liking the comment and interacting, now some people I don't interact with no more, because it's like, you dragging it. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to be weird on social media. Like, the little bullshit, they be like, I miss you. I've never met you before, so how you miss me? And I'm going to call you out, because you ain't got to do all that. You can just give a woman a compliment and go on about your day. Get this thank you and go. It's simple. It's simple. And it's just manners. So saying thank you, as I told people, and I say this on my Facebook, I ain't talking to you in my DM. I'm going to look at your message and I'm going to read it. And I'm going about my business. Because me responding in the DM makes you think I like you and I don't. But I'll tell you thank you when you're on my wall. Because, alright, another situation, by being nice, and it comes with, it depends on the person. Anyway, this is why, and people be like, girl, why you don't talk in your DM? Here's why. And I gotta know you. And like, if I know you, I'm gonna respond. If I don't, child, goodbye. Or it depends on the question. Because when I was active, and first started telling my story, I had men and women in my messenger saying, oh my God, this happened to me. Thank you for being brave and sharing, because you get ridiculed when you start talking about it. Not by everybody, but by a lot of people. And most of the time it's the people that look like you, and it's women. Oh, you just want attention. Yeah. Child, okay. But anyway, so I had this one person in my messenger with this, once I got reactive on my Facebook, he would be in there saying, oh, I want to suck your breast. Oh, I can't wait to eat your. Oh, I can't wait to do all this sexual stuff, right? And when I don't respond, you'll come back with, do you know Jesus? I swear. Do you know Jesus? I showed one homeboy. He was like, and I was like, I promise you. Or I have people call through Facebook, back to back. People I don't even know. And it's like, why would you call somebody you don't even know? Like, what sense does that make? Anyway, all that stuff is off. So I don't even get notifications. Like, I go in and check it periodically when I see this stuff. And so you would write on my wall, do you love Jesus? You know, when Jesus is coming back. And me, because I'm petty, because either you're going to be real about yourself or I'm going to make you be real. So I screenshot your messages and put it under your post on my wall. And I say, is this you? I'm straight with God. This you? And you ain't say nothing. But you go to my messenger and said, yeah, that's me. Right. Right. You two different people. No thanks. Anyway, relationships are important, and how you carry yourself and interact in all relationships. Business, your little friendships, all ships are important. How you carry them, how you maintain them, what you put into them. I promise you, it's extremely important. I do my best, my very, very best, to make sure that I treat people with respect. I try to treat people exactly how they treat me. So if you treat me like a dumbass, like I don't know shit, and I ain't got shit together, I'm gonna treat you the same way. I promise you. Like, there's a side of me that I keep telling people you don't want to see. So I suggest, if you be cool, and I'll be cool. You come with BS, my BS is on a whole totally different level. You go low, I'm going to hell. So I suggest you try to not play me, especially when it comes down to my money, my brand, my kid, and the people I care about. Dead ass. So, yeah. Now, if what sense did that make? If he trying to get over, why would you get over there? So it looks like he forgot to turn his blinker off, is what it looked like. So why would you get over there to not pass him, to hold up traffic? Right. Apparently he just forgot to turn his blinker off. He ain't turning. But you's going slow. Absolutely fucking out. He had to go through it too. my God. Anyway, I just came over to say, like, it was like, it's just simple things. I don't know this man, don't personally know him, just know him from working at my job all this time, and me being nice, and him being nice, and we just being cordial. It was like, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just hoping and making sure you're okay. We was just excited to see each other. Sorry, y'all. We was just excited to see each other from a high and by, and just making sure, like, you okay. That's so crazy. I just think that's crazy. And it also shows a simple, small gesture of being nice goes a long way. I truly believe that. Yep. So that's my check-in. Yes, I'm doing very much better today. I'm making sure, like, I did 4 days of exercise. I completed this week. I didn't do all day skincare, so I didn't do skincare last night. I think I'm in skincare another night too. But I did Clearasil this morning, but I'm gonna do skincare tonight. Yeah, and I'm gonna clean. I really need, so far I have, I'm previewing a vlog, and I think I have one after that from January recap, but I definitely, because this is the last couple of days of January, and I really need to finish the pre-pandemic series for y'all. I haven't pushed through, and I apologize because I told you guys I was gonna put this pre-pandemic stuff out, and then I probably added some videos in my head. So even if I don't finish before January, I'm still gonna add them in there. Sometimes you may get 2 videos if I don't finish before February kicks in. So where my January recap starts. Yeah, I need to call Keish today, but I know if I call Keish, I'm not gonna finish previewing and pre-cutting the vlog and editing, because we gonna be talking. So, cause what I gotta tell her, I know we gonna be running our mouth, and also need to. Yeah, put final touches for her birthday plans for next month. It's my sister's birthday next month. So, yeah. I need to get that out the way too. So, countdown for my Shein stuff. Shein stuff is being shipped. Hopefully it will be here before Valentine's Day. I really think it should be. I don't know where renovations are as far as finishing, but they've been having a hell of a time, I will say that. But I don't know where that is as far as moving back. I'm hoping I'll be back in before Valentine's Day so I can do my videos in my unit, because I really think, like, there's going to be certain things different in my unit from this one, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so okay, I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the updates. That's pretty much the check-ins. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I think we got everything handled.